Yo, 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 yo.
What's up out there, man? You already know what it is. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon to my family out there, my boxing community. Hope that y'all families are making it through this pandemic. It's the Rise Podcast coming at you on a gloomy day. Hopefully, we can bring y'all some informative information on the game. I'm your host, Coach Squeeze, and you already know who I got, my right-hand man in crime, Senior Carbs, the CEO of the Rise Podcast. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon to you, Senior Carbs. How you doing, my brother?
What's happening, Coach? How you feeling today?
I'm on my feet, yo. I'm moving forward, man. I'm one of the blessed ones.
Man, listen.
Definitely one of the blessed ones.
Hey, another day, another dollar, man. As long as you put 10 down, that's the best part.
Look what I got on.
Ooh, yeah, I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah, the MIH.
I gotta make a phone call.
The MIH.
Man, I'm holding two. But you know what I mean?
I see you. You're shining.
I
don't know how you pulled that off, but you shine.
I'm holding two, but I just gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta get some. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
I'm gonna get Trump Malik and all this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna. You know what, man? It's been a lot going on the boxing scene. A bunch of possibilities here. Say, you know, we really don't know until the contracts hit the table and is etched in stone, because we the last ones to really know. But before we get into subject, what's up, young man? The future of boxing, right there in the background. The future of boxing, a knockout artist, one of the hardest hitting 7-year-olds in the game. Junior Carbs in the building. Pound for pound, he already on a 7-year-old pound for pound list. He already on a 7-year-old pound for pound.
What's up, Coach Squeeze?
What's up, champ? Look forward to him. He charismatic. He got the looks. He got the power, and he got the gift of gab to go with.
Yeah, I'm a goat too.
And he the GOAT. You heard him. You heard him, and he want all that
I got a bunch of a good God Almighty.
Boy, go ahead.
Before we get started, man, I'd like to introduce our sponsors. 4-time world champion in 3 different weight classes. You already know the trailer himself, the car accident. You already know the devastating punching power, skillful boxer, GTD Promotions, Javante Tank Davis, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We all know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Under Armour, thank you, Under Armour community. You see, I'm rocking the Under Armour. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got the whole kit.
Yeah, you don't do the hats. You do the hats, senior. You do the hats.
No, I got a big ass head, Coach.
Nah, yo, you can rock some. If you need some hats, you know, I can get them to you.
I think this dome right here put Swami to shame, man.
Yo, shit, ain't nothing in that class right there. You need that. That's blasphemy. Yeah. And last but not least, box.
Bro.
Oh, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Coach?
Before we get into the boxing, we're going to throw a little curveball to our viewers out there. What you think about this, the football, the NFL? Any predictions, the playoffs? What the Ravens going to look like today?
I don't know. I'm trying to see how the fuck this rain gonna do to see if I'm gonna go. My bad. I gotta stop cussing so much. I'm trying to see what this rain gonna do so I know whether or not I'm gonna shoot down to this game. I was supposed to get my ticket away, but I wanted to catch the game, so I'm gonna.
Don't you got rain gear?
Man, listen. We went to this game last year, the 49ers. It was cold as shit, freezing rain, man. Like I said, I'd never do another rain game again.
Yeah.
It was cold. Like I was sleeping in boot. I stayed strapped up.
Yeah, you were strapped.
It still was cold.
Yeah. You probably was people down there with no shirts on and shit.
Man, listen, you know how they do. You know how they do. So it'd be a lot, man. It'd be a lot.
So
That cold.
is it any possibilities that is it any sequences out there for us, a team?
Yeah, we still got shot.
If we can win the day,
we gotta win, and we need some help.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just we looking for help right now. But the most important part is we gotta win. We on like a 4 or 5 game losing streak.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And, you know, Lamar not playing again today. Huntley, a great quarterback. I see. He has a lot of growing up to do. But you know, he made some mistakes last week, and I think those mistakes that he made kind of cost us a game from him. You know, it was one play where he could have ran and got the first down, and he decided to pass it, and he had a wide open lane. Like that's on that.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's football though. You can shoulda, coulda, woulda all you want, but I just think, like, you know what I mean?
I seen what you seen. But this shouldn't have to come down to that type of pressure on the second string quarterback. And you know, he done a lot of good things. They say in the last 4 or 5 weeks, his passer rating is amongst the best in the NFL.
Yeah, he definitely doing good. We just, you know what I mean, not capitalizing.
What about defense, senior?
They played good last week. But
yeah,
man, you can't expect them to do so much. They play good, but like, you know what I mean, like I thought they should have won that game, but it was just tough.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I guess we gotta look at all the variables, the pandemic protocol, and injuries.
They got another variant of this COVID shit sweeping around. They call it flu Rona. COVID and the flu mixed together, man. This shit getting out of hand, man.
Yeah. I was down for Christmas.
Pretty soon we're gonna be walking around in a bubble.
Yeah, they laughed at Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson seen the future, didn't he, man?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Michael Jackson seen the future, champ.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah.
Michael Jackson seen the future. They was laughing. But Mike was in a bubble like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Because, you know, this like you don't know who got it. You know, you don't gotta have signs. I was down for Christmas, went and got a test, and they say I was positive. And I had basically, senior, I had flu symptoms. So my point is, they could have just went on and labeled it COVID.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? Because I had sore throat, runny nose, right? Body chills. I didn't lose my taste, didn't lose my sense of smell, and I was a little fatigued, not crazy fatigued, but it felt like the flu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My cousin just said she had a sore throat. She thought it was a sore throat. She go get hit. Boom, COVID.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know whether when you go to the car dealership, they done turned the miles back on the car and put 0 on it. Say they selling you a brand new car just to make the numbers look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But besides all that, let's give our viewers what they came to see. Thank you for supporting our Rise podcast. Come on, man. We need y'all to subscribe and hit the subscribe and smash the like button, man. We need y'all support, man. We doing this for you guys to get y'all in-house insight on what's going on, because we got a lot of boxing to go around at the boxing gym, even though they done closed several things, but that boxing is continuing to go. Yeah, you said you was talking about you had something you wanted to talk
Yeah,
about.
the Ryan Garcia and Pitbull Cruz, man. Like, you know, to me, loyalty is big, man. Big. I'm big on loyalty, man. And the reason why Cruz ain't take that fight, they told Golden Boy, no, y'all ain't go through the proper channels. You gotta deal with Pacquiao. You gotta go through Pacquiao before you come see us. This way more money than when I fought Tank, but if you're not going through the right avenues to get to me, we're not doing it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so like I was reading the article and it was like that's why we really turned the fight down. Because they're like, no, you're not cutting Pacquiao out. You know what I mean? Like that's how we got here. That's how we gonna continue. That's why I was saying like that. That's you know what I mean. You know, sometimes money change people, boy. You know what I mean?
So what you saying what you take in from what you heard? What are you saying? The Pitbull Cruz camp saying that ain't enough money being laid down to bring them out, or what?
No, they not saying that. They saying like, listen. So Golden Boy sent the offer directly to what's the man? I forgot the coach name, and it was supposed to go through Pacquiao. It didn't go through Pacquiao. It went straight to them. It went straight to Pitbull Cruz camp, and Pitbull Cruz camp was like, no, that's not how we handle business.
Oh,
you gotta go through Pacquiao before it can come see us. You're not cutting them out the deal.
Got you.
I was reading up on that all week.
Well, the last bit I heard was he wanted to fight Pitbull Cruz, Ryan Garcia, and his camp. Some people out his camp was saying that they think that he need a tune-up fight, 1 or 2 tune-up fights before he get to the Pitbull Cruz fight. And then they was in his camp and they were asking people at his gym who that they think was going to win. And out of 6 people they asked, 4 of them picked 2 of them picked Pitbull Cruz, and they said by knockout. But the other 4 said Ryan Garcia because he has a reach, a left, and he got a quick left hook, and he would be able to keep Pitbull Cruz at distance. What do you think about that, Senior?
I think you already know, like Cruz made me a believer. Like, but you know, also I'm saying like Ryan, not really what they try to make him out to be. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, Ryan, you haven't really showed me anything to be putting yourself on that mountaintop like you think you is, because we already know Tank will walk through him. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't like he got a little speed. I mean, well, you know what I mean? Nah. I think Cruz knocks Ryan out.
So you going with the 2 out of the 6 at that gym?
I'm going with Cruz. I go with Cruz on that.
Well, I try to be fair in my rebuttals as much as possible, and all I can say is that Cruz is the most active. He's been in the ring. Ryan Garcia hadn't been in the ring, and his last fight, I think he hit the canvas and got back up and finished his guy. Who was that? Campbell? Not Luke Campbell. What was his name? He was a veteran that he fought.
Damn.
He was a veteran but it'll come to me. But he got knocked down, got back up, and he won. He showed that he could take a punch and get back up, because that's what boxing is all about. Everything ain't gonna go your way in the ring. It's punches being thrown and landed. But I would have to go with Cruz off the bat. But
and also, I don't mean to cut you off. They also didn't accept the contract because they wanted to put a clause in there. And the clause was if Ryan pulls out of the fight that he has done so many times, that they still get paid. And they didn't want to put that in the contract also.
See what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just was looking at that part too.
See what I'm saying? But he gotta show, he gotta fight, yo. We need to see 2 fights at least from him, man, to know that he all the way back in. What you think about that?
I'm not impressed.
You not even you ain't, so you saying you ain't even impressed if you see him fight ever again?
I'm not impressed. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not a good thing. And you watching boxing, we should be wanting to see everybody in the division.
No, because you know what I mean. Like, I don't see. I come from the old. I come from the old law. You call a motherfucker out, you got to back that up. Once you go on Mike Tyson show and did all that bullshit, you see what I'm saying? Tank, FaceTime and all that, and then you back out, I lost respect, man. I can't respect that. So
for
I'm not
mental issues.
I'm just not. I mean, it's a thin line to walk. You know what I mean? When you throw that piece in there, you see what I'm saying? So like, you don't know if it's true, if it's not. But I just say like, all that woofing you was doing. Okay, even if you did have mental issues and you back now, you feel you back now, you supposed to be. That's the first thing you supposed to be cut. Give me Tank. I called them out over here. I got to deal with it. You still ain't. Come on, man. Nah, I really don't care. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, it's been almost over a year and a half since the last fight he had.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. You gotta follow the proper channels. So I want to ask you, my next question is, to you, what's the hottest division in boxing? I got my notes down here. I'm looking back. Oh yeah, boy. I told you I'm going to hit the paper. I told you I'm going back
Okay. It's a lot of heat in that 130, 135. It's a lot of heat. That's where all the action at right now. And
that's what the people saying.
That's where all the action. 130, 135, couple 140 fighters. You know what I mean? But then you also got, the hoopla with Earl Spence and you guys, and then Earl Spence and Crawford.
Don't you got Josh Taylor in at 147? You got Josh Taylor. He at 140.
I think Josh Taylor was 147.
147? No, because Tank was going to fight him at the Fort Barrios.
But I think he was going to come down to 140.
For the he got all the belts. Tank wanted to go, fight him for the for the belts. But they
Michael Garner said he at 140. Michael Garner said he is at 140.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Michael Garner.
Thank you, brother. One of our faithful viewers. Linares. Jorge Linares. That's who it was that Ryan Garcia fought. Yeah. Linares. They got the top lightweight division. They got Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez.
Who?
Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez. Who? Ryan Garcia. And Lomachenko. That's the recent one. That's the recent one.
You said they the top? You said they the top?
Jorge Lawrence, they got him on their top lightweights of 2020. He 47-5 with 29 knockouts. That's the one Ryan beat, but everybody trying to say that he over the hill a little bit. They say his attributes are his speed and athleticism, but some people, boxing connoisseurs, saying that he slowed down a little bit, because I think a prime Jorge Linares would have smoked Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think a little bit more pop. Ryan don't get up.
He'd have smoked him.
A little bit more. Ryan don't get up.
Yeah, he tough. I wouldn't mind seeing Tank fight Jorge Linares. I wouldn't mind seeing that, because he long, he rangy, he a veteran, you know what I mean? And he battle tested. That'd be a nice little warm-up fight in between meals.
I'm ready. I need to see some big names. Like, you know what I mean? I told you I want to see Haney in Vegas. I want Tank and Haney in Vegas. You know what I mean? MGM.
Yeah, but the thing is with that, they saying that can he bring some people? You already know Tank gonna sell it out.
And listen.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this before you go into that. Do you think, because you know people crazy out there, do you think by Tank not knocking out Pitbull Cruz his last fight, do you think that hurt him market-wise and sellout-wise? Do you think the people ready to throw him to the side real quick?
No.
You don't. I'm asking you.
Tank following is his following. Like, no, they, you know what I mean? You know, people come to his fights for 3 reasons: to see if somebody can beat him, to see if he can knock a motherfucker out. You know what I mean? And just to watch him, just to support him. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like they always gonna come, and plus it's exciting because you gotta understand. Some people just going because other people going. You see what I'm saying? So his following is his following. So him not having a knockout, I don't think that affect nothing. Because you give him and Haney in Vegas, man, you know how many people gonna be in Vegas? The whole Atlanta and Baltimore gonna be in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. But like I was saying though, they got Tevin Farmer as one of the top 135 fighters too. Still,
I still wouldn't mind seeing that fight either. Tank and Farmer. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I ain't gonna lie. I would rather see Tank and Farmer before I see Tank and Ryan Garcia.
So Ryan Garcia and Lopez kind of like boom. They fell to the bottom of the ladder, in my opinion.
But you know what? They had the fight made with Tevin Farmer, but he ain't want to take the offer that they offered him $1 million.
You know, some motherfuckers think they come on, man.
He wanted 2 or 3, and they offered him $1 million, and he lost that next fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people taking L's, fucking up the bag.
Yeah.
Like, look at T.O. fumble like no other.
He ain't even defend that. Wasn't that his first defense?
Yes.
Wow.
He talked all that shit on me, you know what I mean? Listen.
Wow.
It ain't gonna go good.
Well, let me ask you this, Senior, to jump around a little bit. We're going to jump up to the heavyweight division. We're going up to your weight class. We want to know who you fighting next, Senior. And what's the bag, baby? Look, people, Deontay Wilder defended his championship like 8, 9 times straight.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He 8 or 9 title defenses straight. That's pretty impressive.
Correct.
My point is Tyson Fury was, well, what people gotta understand, you know how you in the military and you only could go but so much high on the rank, and then you plateau. What people gotta understand, Deontay Wilder ain't have a lot of amateur fights, and he started out late. He started out like 17, 18 years old.
Correct.
And he a multi-millionaire.
Michael Garner said he had 10 title defenses too, just FYI.
Thank you, Michael Garner. I said about 9, 8, 9, 10.
Michael Garner said put some respect in the extra one.
Okay, no problem. I don't want no trouble, brother. I don't want no Black Lives Matter. Oh, don't let me say that. A bullet better came flying.
Michael Garner said also he ain't started 17. He started at 21.
There we go. You see what I'm saying?
But he you gotta understand, like, if I'm not mistaken, he was fighting for a different purpose. Like something was wrong with his daughter or something.
Yeah, his daughter was.
I told like when that desire is different when you fighting for a different cause. That's why I told
you. He was working in the market. He was doing little RN jobs, like working 3 or 4 jobs. And he got into the boxing. And I say a hell of a career, man. He couldn't hold his head down for shit, yo.
Man, Fury just got his number. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Fury just got his number.
Yeah, Fury is a welterweight at heavyweight.
Hey, he just got his number. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
You know what I mean? He got the height, the length, the boxing ability, the boxing IQ. You know what I mean? He's strapped. Well, who gonna beat Fury then? Ask Michael Garner who gonna beat Fury then.
You heard of Michael Garner?
You heard me. Who beats Fury? Who beats him? What'd he say?
He ain't seen nothing yet. Michael Garner stepped out. He be right back.
After these identifications. Yeah. Just what I thought. I don't know, man, because
Can you hear that? Can you hear it, Coach?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard him laughing?
No, do I hear him laughing?
No, you ain't hear. Can you hear that? You can't hear it? Y'all don't worry about it. You ain't hear it. I don't know why.
Yeah, everybody was banking on Anthony Joshua, and he tanked on everybody. He tanked on everybody, yo.
Yeah.
Yoda lost to what's the guy he just lost to?
Okay. Michael Garner spent some facts at you. He ain't tell me who gonna beat him, who gonna beat Fury, but he said Deontay Wilder, the only American to win a medal in the Olympics.
Yeah. But tell them we know all that. We want to know. Tell them, give us. We need to know. Inquiring minds want to know who you like, Michael Garner, for to beat Tyson Fury. To bring the heavyweight championship back to the USA. Anybody out there, any of our viewers, who you think could bring the heavyweight strap back to the USA? Definitely. Well, what you think about the Earl Spence Ugas fight? They say Earl looks sharp in camp.
Yeah, I want to see some bump.
Yo, I think that's gonna. Yo, Ugas can crack, yo.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be no walk in the park. They ain't no easy one.
Ugas can crack. Keep telling niggas, yo. You know, a lot of people say they like Earl over Bud.
For real?
Yeah. They say Earl and Bud meet up. They always beefing, going back and forth.
Yeah.
And Crawford, like, I sent you to fight. And Earl, like, you too light in the ass. Earl told Bud, you too light in the ass.
Hey, I gotta drop this on you because your people's chimed in too. Afternoon Sports Slay and Michael Gardner said Jared Anderson beats Fury.
Okay, I could see that. But how many more fights? Afternoon Sports Slay and Michael Gardner.
Afternoon Sports Slay said Jared Anderson could. Michael Gardner said maybe Jared Anderson, but he's not ready yet. So Michael Gardner giving him a couple more fights.
Okay, I say what? 2 to 3, or 2 this year, and we get the big one next year. Michael Gardner.
Yeah, I like that. I like that scenario.
I like 2 this year. Two this year. If we can sneak a third one in, but next year, definitely.
Correct.
Definitely. I like that. I like to see that. I definitely like to see that. But yeah, like I was saying, man, people sleeping on Ugas, man. You see, he sent Pacquiao in every time.
Ugas ain't no chump. Ugas ain't no slouch.
Yo, a lot of people, arguably, a lot of people, and when your host on your own show say, I think you lost.
Big.
Sean Porter on PBC, the short white guy, Penzianza, was talking about the fight. He was like, I had you down, I had you losing. And Sean Porter looked at him, and Sean Porter class act though. He know how to. He ain't going. He say, well, I beg to differ. The judges picked me, but I ain't gonna lie. Senior, I was sitting on the edge of my seat on that fight.
That was a good one.
Yo, it was like if he got caught with the right punch. And another thing, see, with Sean Porter let his hands go, and sometimes he tend to not bring them hands back and get caught with that. He get caught with that hook.
And Bud was catching him.
He get caught with that hook, yo. He very vulnerable with that check left hook.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even though he a Doug, you can't diminish that he ain't no Doug, and he done gave the sport everything he had.
Yeah.
2-sport athlete. Nothing to hold his head down about. He done made a lot of money, Senior.
Yeah, definitely.
Ain't that the name of the game?
Yeah, the shit, cashing checks.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. Shit, fuck, man. Ain't no point in sitting on my ass whooping when you ain't getting paid for it.
So, and who you like to see Canelo fight next? I heard he moving up to 68. Or no, he moving up.
No. He got the Charlo fight. He got Jamel. Jamel got a shot at Canelo.
I gotta see this to believe it.
Huh? It's already, I think the ink dry.
Oh, I got
Jamel. Yep. Jamel and Canelo's will be going at it next.
I don't wonder why I ain't been seeing a lot of buzz on that.
You gotta do your due diligence. I thought you had your notes out.
Hold on. Oh, you ain't gonna do that to me. Right here. My own founder of the show gonna come at me live. That's a lot of love there.
And they taking Floyd date.
Charlo is next instead of Mukaba. Canelo Alvarez negotiating with Jamel to fight. See, I got it right here.
Let me get a notepad there, man. This off of knowledge, man.
I got it right here, champ.
That's my favorite movie, Jeffrey Harris.
Yeah, I got it right here. fight on Cinco de Mayo. To
I
fight
told
on,
him trying to take Floyd date. That's Floyd date right there.
it's a great news. Charlo is the next fight instead of Mukabu. Canelo Alvarez negotiating with Jamel Charlo after backlash of pound for pound cherry pick. Canelo previously selected in Mukabu according to ESPN. So who you like? Who you like? Somebody say, I believe it when there's an official announcement. Thank you, sir. The same thing.
Charlo gotta bring everything in the kitchen sink. I don't like that's a tough fight for Charlo. Canelo can't get caught with no bullshit. Who you like?
I like my brother. I like my brother. You know what I mean? But I like my other brother too, and Canelo Alvarez. I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan. I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan, and I'm a big Charlo. I like the Charlo brothers and what they can accomplish. But to me, sometimes they one-dimensional, and they north and south fighters. It's like they don't got no plan B or C. And that last fight with Costino, that was a barn burner with the Charlo brother. He pushed
Boots. What weight Boots at? What weight Boots at?
Boots at 47.
All right.
Boots stopped out going to 54 fighting under Charlo.
He must be going at the Jamal.
Who you liking that?
Boots. I think the Charlo brothers overrated. They don't have no self-control. You get in their head like Dennis Rodman and Malone. Like they fucked up. They can't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I always like when you can't control yourself, that means you can lose it at any moment, and both of them lose it together. All it takes for one to lose it and the other one lose it right along with them.
They be beefing with each other online.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like that's why I say like when I pick
you can't do that,
people, they no self-control, you're gonna lose it.
Yo, you can't do that, yo. Whatever you got going on with your brother, yo, and family, yo, that's supposed to be off the y'all going. I don't know if it's propaganda or what, talking about each other wives and this, and I discovered the brand and you following me. That's like you say, mindset, yo.
Family's supposed to be family at the end of the day.
Yeah, yo, you don't supposed to get man, you got issues, yo. We supposed to handle that behind the scenes, yo. I don't know why people do that, yo. Want go on social media and discuss how they feel about anything, basically. You know what I mean?
That's the world we live in nowadays.
Yeah, everything you on there telling your whole life story. But let's get back to our sport. So what you think would be a good? I know what you're gonna say, but what you think gonna be a good comeback fight for Teofimo Lopez?
I told you he got to go back to where it all fell. He got to go back to Chinko.
I knew he was gonna say that.
He got to go back to Chinko. Like I mean, that's what because he was supposed to give Chinko a rematch anyway. So like by him not giving, that's where he got to go back to. He got to go back to Chinko.
He got to go back to Chinko.
Yeah, that should be his next fight.
So when he go back to Chinko, what he got to do? Because he damn sure ain't gonna outbox him.
Hey, that his career gonna be right there. So whatever the outcome is, if he win, he back in the spotlight. He back with a shot. If he lose, I think he done.
Damn.
Because that's where it's at right now. His career is sitting with Chinko. Damn. Because he was supposed to rematch Chinko when he won all the belts. He wasn't even supposed to go to Cambosis. He was supposed to stay with Chinko with the rematch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's where his career is sitting at, right there with Chinko.
How many times Manuel Marquez fought Manny Pacquiao?
Manuel Marquez fought Pacquiao.
How
They
many
fought a couple times. They fought a couple times.
4.
Yeah.
4.
That's where his career at. Right there.
4. And what he had to do, he finally knocked Pacquiao out. Yo,
so let me throw a curveball at you. So what you saying? Wilder gotta get Fury one more shot?
Yeah.
Wilder gotta get Fury one more shot?
And guess what? He'll take it.
I mean, whether win, lose, or draw, so much money there. You see what I'm saying? I don't think the people tired of it just yet. I think one more will do it. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think the people really want to see him win, though. A lot of people really want to see him knock Tyson Fury out. That's what they want, man.
That's why I mean, like he even could give him one more shot. Right? And who Anthony Joshua just lost to? Didn't Anthony Joshua lose to somebody? Who he lost to?
Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk. What Usyk doing? Who he fighting?
He got the belts.
He don't got no fight coming up.
He's supposed to be fighting what's the Hispanic dude? Ruiz, I think.
Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, because Joshua lost to him.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that 130, 135, 140 division. I ain't really been on the heavyweights like that.
Yeah.
T.O. going to 140 to fight. He's supposed to be going to 140 to fight. Who he's supposed to be fighting?
Josh Taylor.
I don't even think that's the fight he needs. No, I'm big on Lopez and Chinko.
Yeah.
Because listen, if he loses a tail at 140, then what he going to do?
Yo, you talking the lightweight division 130, 35. You got to mention Shakur Stevenson.
Oh, yeah, I ain't forget him. I ain't forget about Shakur.
You got some couple people out there at that 130, 135 is stacked, yo.
Man, it's raining, yo. Yeah, 130, 135, hell yeah.
That 130, 135 is stacked, yo.
Who you want to see Shakur fight?
Who he call out? You know, they say that didn't Kareem Martin, Earl Spence fighter, call out Shakur?
I thought he called out.
He called out somebody else.
He did call out somebody, and I couldn't remember. Damn. I talked about this last week. Who the fuck did he call out?
He say he'll fight him next.
Because I was tripping because I was like, he didn't call out Tank. But he called out, God damn. I don't like not knowing this, and I just. Damn.
I thought he called out, I thought he said.
Cause I said it last week. I was like, he called out whatchamacallit, but they ain't called out Tank.
Nah, he didn't call out Tank. He didn't call out Tank.
Damn, y'all.
I forgot who yo said he called out next.
And it was funny because I was like, man, oh well, you know what I'm talking about.
That's Earl Spence fighter.
He called out Haney. Thank you, Mike Uganda. Thank you, Mike.
Haney.
He called out Devin Haney, and I was tripping because I was like, he didn't call out Tank.
They say is Shakur Stevenson the the scurriest boxer in the 130, 135 pounder. What you think about that?
He not no slouch. He not no slouch at all. So, I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind Shakur fighting. He could actually take that fight.
Who?
He could actually take that Kareem Martin fight.
Yeah, that'd be a nice one. That'd be a nice one. So how would you set that big fight up for Tank on a 2-fight sequence? Tank versus who? Stevenson versus who? And Stevenson and Tank meet up if they both win.
I don't think Tank will fight Stevenson. He look at him like a little brother. I don't think he'll fight him. I don't think he'll fight him.
He came to the gym. Shorty came to the gym and worked with Tank on a Pedraza fight.
Yeah, like I don't think he'll fight him.
I ain't feeling that neither. But if the money right, Biggie there every night.
Yeah, you already.
You know what I mean? And I think that's one that they throw the checkbook at. How many more fights you would like to see Tank fight before he wrap it up? Let me ask you that. And could you see Tank? A part 2 to that. Could you see Tank hitting the booth talking about the sport act?
I think I like to see Tank fight at least 5 to 6 more fights.
This 2022. So would we want to wrap it up in 25?
Yeah, I'm saying about 5 to 6 more fights. I don't see Tank in the booth though.
Okay.
I don't see him in the booth.
Okay. That's why I asked you.
You think he'd go in the booth?
Right now, I would say no. But it's 2025 could change. He could switch, and start really getting into the sport and start, because people grow up.
Mm-hmm.
People grow up. You know what I mean?
I mean, he had the progression he has started talking more, like being more open to the people, talking to the people. So I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah, he gotta be able, Calvin was telling them that he gotta, I know you don't like, see Tank just like knocking them out, getting the check, no party. You know what I mean? Hey, typical 26, 27-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't wait to Friday night when I got paid.
You waited that long?
You know what I mean?
You waited that long?
I had to cash my check.
Shit, I was up for Thursday at 12. It just hit, baby. We live.
See, back then he had direct deposit. It was all paper.
Thursday 12:01, first round on me.
Yeah, see, I told my age on that. Yeah, but I want to see the fights I want to see for what's your top? I'm gonna ask you, Senior Carbs, what's your top 5 pound for pound list up to date? Cause it changes. Who you got today, January the 9th, 2022? Senior Carbs, get the people out there your top 5 pound for pound.
Top 5.
Let's see where your mind at. It don't make no difference what weight class. It's top. Let me introduce. Coming at you live on the Rise Podcast. Senior Carbs, pound for pound, top 5 boxing list. Was that a little beat?
Nah, no, that's my phone. Somebody calling me and shit. My top 5.
Take your time, soldier. Take your
time. I'm putting it together.
Let it marinate.
In a certain order?
No, I mean, give it any way you want to give it.
All right, hold up one moment. Hold up, I'm sorry. Somebody try to give me 2 free tickets. My top 5. Let's put Earl up there. Then we throw Tank in there.
That's 2.
But
That's 3.
I like Boots, man.
That's 4. You got one more.
Go ahead, give him a shot, man. Put Canelo in there.
All right, okay.
Put Canelo in there.
Okay. You act like you ain't want to do that. Like you was
put Canelo in there, man.
Like that was a problem or something.
Put Canelo
I don't know why.
Put Canelo in there, man.
I don't know why.
Give me your 5. What's your 5?
Come on, you gotta introduce me better than that. Come on, Soldier. Bring me in right, Soldier. Bring me in right.
Right now on the Rise Podcast, we got Coach Squeeze top 5 pound for pound list. Right now for 2022. What you got?
Coming in at a number 1. I don't know what you drink when you go out on the weekends, but I like to drink Bud. You know what I mean? I like a little Budweiser.
Okay.
So for those out there who know that drink and who he is, you already know.
Okay.
Yeah, he broke my heart in San Francisco with that last fight. Beat up on my babe. Bud Crawford is my number 1. Coming in at my number 2, it got to be my boy Canelo Alvarez. At number 2, he's proven time after time, and he's supposed to be fighting the Charlo brother. We'll see once the paper hit the table and it's etched in stone. My number 3 got to be Boost Ennis. Got to be Boost Ennis. My number 4 is I gotta go with my boy Javante Tank Davis. Only because we need a couple of big names. We need a couple of big names to catapult him. I think Tank can get at number 1.
Okay.
With two to 3 mega fights with victories, I think Tank could jump up to number 1 on my ranking. And I'm gonna go with number 5. A lot of people might be rattled by this, but from what I see, I think it's plausible. Shakur Stevenson at my number 5. That's my new, at the beginning of the year, Coach Squeeze's top 5 pound for pound list. That's a nice little setup.
Okay.
So you think about that 5 I named and put them in the ring with whoever you want to put them in the ring with. I like that. I like that lineup.
I want to see Earl and Boots. I mean, not Earl and Boots. I want to see Earl and Bud go at it. I want to see that.
You know what? I wouldn't. Ooh, I'm gonna get dirty with it. I wouldn't mind seeing Boots and Earl at 54.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna put Boots in the mix.
At 54.
Who you got winning?
Huh?
Who you got winning?
I got my boy winning.
Who?
Hold on. Need I say more?
Okay.
Huh?
Boots a problem though, and they don't really understand it. But a lot of people don't be really calling Boots out either, because they already know what Boots coming with.
Well, we know styles make fights. Earl started off kind of slow, and you know what? I like Earl. I love, but I'm still not brought all the way, yo, on the best out there in the. He didn't knock Mikey Garcia out. He said he could have knocked him out, but he played with his food because he'd have knocked him out. Everybody said he too small, which he right though. What you think, Sing?
Jeffrey Harris just chimed in and said he heard the WBC or had ordered Tank versus Cambosis.
Yeah, but
the only problem about that fight, Cambosis want that fight in Australia. Tank not going to Australia. They not taking that fight in Australia. So I think that's the problem with that fight right there.
Should be at the MGM Grand.
Yeah. Let me get some of these comments out the way because we ain't.
All right, go ahead,
we only got 4 minutes left. Valentine said, we in the building. Let's go, family. What's up, Valentine?
What's up, Valentine? Thank you for your support, man.
Afternoon
Tell a person to like and subscribe.
Afternoon Sports Slay said, happy Sunday, Rise. What's up, Sports Slay?
Happy Sunday, yo. We got to get on her show, man. This been...
I mean, she ain't sent no invite yet.
Yo, she need to send Afternoon Sports Slay, send the information so we could get in on your show. It's a long time waiting, and we want to support you just like you supported us. It's only right.
Michael Gardner said they did that on purpose. Now they are saying Ryan fighting JoJo in April.
See that? See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Valentine said, heard Ryan capping us again. Ryan is fighting JoJo Diaz next. Always so much bullshit when it comes to Ryan. Ryan is a disaster for boxing. Ryan is phony. Goddamn right. That's why I don't really.
Yeah, he gonna smoke Joe though. He fighting JoJo from KC, right? Yeah, no, that's what my line. That's what they. Oh, okay. All right.
Jeffrey Harris said, "What's up, fam? What's up, Jeffrey Harris?
What's up, Jeffrey Harris? Peace. Don't forget to tell your peoples to subscribe, Jeffrey Harris, like, and hit that like button, man. We need all of y'all support out there moving this channel, brother."
Valentine said Ryan can't be trusted. He is like Thurman at 147. Ryan is holding up the 135 division. He even had a WBC interim belt and gave it up because he didn't want to smoke. He didn't want to smoke City Haney.
Bottom line, he got to fight. He got to fight, yo.
Yeah, you in a fight business. Avenue Sports Slay said Coach Squeeze got them notes out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jeffrey Harris said the lightweight division is it, and it ain't close.
Yo, you gotta start watching the 112 and 118 pounders too. That division is smoking too, yo, and 122.
Valentine says really time for Tank to fight these top guys. Mayweather must let Tank show he is the best of the best. I think Tank is the best at 135. I think that's undebatable.
Tank say at 132.
I think Tank beats Haney and all these other dudes. Damn right. Jeffrey Harris said Tevin priced himself out. Talking about the $2 million. Michael Garner said I got nobody beating Fury, but I'll go with the American against him.
Who?
Michael Gardner said, I got nobody beating Tyson Fury, but he'll go with the American against Fury. We was talking about the heavyweight division.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
Jeffrey Harris said everybody was praising Ryan Garcia for getting up and winning the fight against Taylor, but that boy didn't know how to finish like Tank.
Exactly.
Spence beats Bud, no doubt. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Who said that?
Valentine.
Oh, well, hey, everybody entitled to their own predictions.
Valentine said Wilder has a few big money fights left, but stay away from Fury. I don't know. Give him one more shot. One more shot.
Biggie Big, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance.
Afternoon Sports Slate said I got 2 or 3. I like that too. 2023, he'll be ready. We definitely got to see Anderson with elite competition first, though. But the skills and talent is there. Quickness and power, and he has bounce. Talking about Jared Anderson. Jeffrey Harris said, I'll be his Huckleberry. That's what you don't know what movie that came from.
No, I don't.
Huh?
I'm not a movie person.
What?
Nah.
My man Doc Holliday.
Oh, yeah, you'd have had me.
That's my man Doc Holliday. Michael Gardner said, I believe it when I see the press conference.
Yeah.
Talking about Canelo and Charlo.
I'm with you on that, bro.
But B Spad said you spot on with that, coach. But B also said salute to everyone.
Salute, Butter B.
Jeffrey Harris said, are there any up and coming heavyweights? We went over that one. But B said T.O. fighting Jose Cepeda next at 140. Valentine was letting us know that Frank Martin called out Haney. Not Kareem Martin, Frank Martin. Kareem Martin was whatchamacallit. Jeffrey Harris said T.O. running from Tank and Devin after he talked all that depth the last 2.5 years. He embarrassed now.
Yeah.
He listened to his drunk ass father and Bob playing with him and his father. But a B gave his list. He said Earl number 1, Boots number 2, Shakur number 3, Bud number 4, and Tank number 5. How you like that list? I might switch Tank and Shakur around. Afternoon Sports Slate said, ooh, I like both Coach Senior and Squeeze list. I gotta think about it and do my top 5. Let us know what you got.
Let us know what you got, Queen. Post it Monday, Queen, because when I watch your page.
She said she did send the information over. We must ain't get it. I don't know what she sent it to. Michael Gardner said they're not fighting in Australia. Australia's on lockdown. That's where Cambosis said he wanted to fight at. Cambosis said he wanted that fight in Australia.
Nah, that ain't happening.
But a B said Ryan in the attention business. He's a sucker for accolades.
Yeah. Yo, just fight, yo. Do that, yo.
Let's keep fighting.
Just fight, yo. You fighting with your lips, man.
Aaron Jones said Mayweather gotta let Tank be great. These other promoters gotta let their fighters be great too and don't outprice themselves. See, the thing is, but they don't want to lose their cash cow. You see what I'm saying? That zero important to a lot of people. So they don't want their fighters with loss. That's another hold up. They know going in that ring with Tank, it ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ro McNeil said in the UK, middle ground London, but COVID put a pause on things. Tank wants Chicago fight this year. I like what Tank doing though. He moving around too. I like what he doing on that tip. But a B said Fury gonna beat Wilder every time. You ain't gonna keep letting the motherfucker whoop your ass. You got to fight. Got to fight back.
He one trick pony, yo. He can't be. Unfortunately.
See, why? I mean, like Wilder doing his job, but Fury just keep getting up, man. Jeffrey Harris said, Michael Gardner, I agree that fight won't be in Australia because Tank won't go over there and get robbed. You know, that's why I'm saying, like, that was the hold up on that fight. They was talking about Australia. Tank said they ain't going. Aaron Jones said, go ahead.
He definitely would have had to knock him out over there.
Yeah. Aaron Jones said, why Bill Haney ain't let Devin Haney be great and made that fight with Gary Russell? And Frank Martin just called out Devin Haney. I don't see nobody making videos about Martin versus Haney. You know what I mean? Like it's no build up for that fight. Like it's no money in it. I mean, what you think? Excuse me.
I like it.
But I mean, it's like, you got to make that fight.
You got to build it up, though.
I don't like.
They got promoters.
They had to turn the lights down for Haney so they couldn't see that the seats was empty. Like Haney's not even putting asses in seats. So you know what I mean? With Frank Martin, no, I'm not buying that fight. Would you pay-per-view that?
Which one?
Frank Martin and Devin Haney.
No.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not a lucrative fight. It don't make sense.
It could play on Showtime though, or PBC.
Yeah.
It's worthy of that.
I mean, yeah, but you still got to pay the fighters. That's not. Who?
They eat, yo. They eat.
That's not on
PBC or Showtime.
That's not gonna make enough money.
Oh, come on, man.
It's not gonna make enough money, man. Hey, Haney versus Martin.
Come on, man.
They ain't gonna make enough money. But a B said Tank needs better competition and he'll easily move to number one. You gotta tell these guys to fight.
Oh, that was a tough fight for him last time. We know he was hurt though.
Ro McNeil said we waiting on Truck next fight. Can't wait to see Truck.
Yeah.
Truck got something to make it. He ready to drop a
He been training hard too. He been in the gym every day, putting the work in. He been in the gym every day, putting the work in, man.
Ro McNeil said, will Tank fight Gary Russell and Mikey or 140 or Big Name's 135 belt holder?
They say, one thing I like about the Russell brothers, yo, they a boxing family and they be in the corner coaching one another. And because his little brother Antoine Russell last fight was a barn burner, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched that yesterday. That was that fight could have went either way, but they gave it to Russell.
You're right.
That was but I seen Gary in the corner and his other brother that used to box in this corner. I like that, yo. Family sticking together, helping each other out, yo. That changed my little perspective on him a little bit. Him in there coaching his little brother in the corner. That touched me, yo. That touched me.
Ro McNeil said we need an intro for 2022. We had an intro when it was at the beginning. Now we got to get a Rouse intro. We working on it.
Okay, champ.
Valentine said Truck must get with a promoter, otherwise he'll get lost in the shuffle. No, Truck, all right, he good. He good right now. Michael Garner said Devin not pay-per-view. He's an act.
He act per view.
Yeah. All right, Jones said, but Singer, they praise Haney for call-outs all the time, and he don't have no leverage with no fight. So make the fight with Frank Martin since everybody ducking him. It's no money in it though. It's no money in that fight just yet. Frank Martin need more of a following like that. Haney got to fight somebody with a big following so they can fill up the seats. Because you see what just happened with him and JoJo. You know what I mean? You see how they had to turn the lights down. That wasn't he got with his brand.
That was
build his brand.
You got to fight somebody.
Frank and Tank. Valentine said Frank and Tank are both PBC fighters. It's an in-house fight.
He got to fight somebody, senior. Devin Haney got to fight a big name.
I just don't want him to get knocked off before he get the Tank. Jeffrey Hurd said he'll go his list: Bud, Canelo, Tank, Boots, and Chris Colbert.
I like Chris Colbert. But a lot of people say he need a couple more. I'd like to see him and Martin, Colbert and Martin, to get their build up.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a nice two prospects going at it to take ground.
Aaron Jones said people need to stop putting all the pressure on the black man. Example, Mayweather Promotions, PBC. They let Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn slide.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's why Bud left Bob. You know what I mean? You ain't doing your job. I got to go. So I don't think they let them slide. I think it's all coming to a head now. Valentine said, "What about Tank versus Gary Jr.? The suits just must make the fights." Aaron Jones said, "Valentine, exactly. He falling for that trick. That PBC Mayweather Promotions is bad. Burke, he signed to MTK."
All right, let's wrap it up. My glass sipper running out.
All right. That's it. We're gonna stop it right there then.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in on the Rise Podcast Show. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It was a beautiful show. We got a lot of good information out there on our views. And don't forget how amateurs is out there now fighting at the Silver Gloves?
Silver Gloves in Georgia right now.
Right now, as we speak, we got Coach Calvin and the Swami, aka the Bible, took time out of their busy schedules, and they have the amateurs out at the Silver Gloves. So it's been another successful episode of the Rise Podcast. I'd like to thank our sponsors, 3-time world champion and 4-time world champion in 3 different weight classes, the devastating puncher, Javante Tank Davis, redesigning minds one mind at a time, Under Armour, and hold on, I'm gonna throw my boy out there, Baltimore's own MIH,
Malik Iceman Hawkins.
You know what I mean? Malik Iceman Hawkins, he coming back at you, and Box
Raw. That was
Peace.
a good one. That was a good one.